YouTube Rando here. So it's been a while since we made a hobo stove. We really haven't had a chance to use it anyway, but with winter coming up, we always use the hobo stoves outside. And my big one's rotten. I looked at it today. It's full of rust and falling apart. So we're going to redo this one. We're going to make a new one, actually. And I'm going to make this one with a grill the same way we made the other one. The first thing I did was I went ahead and took a Sharpie marker, marked my increments all the way around for my breather holes. These holes will be drilled much bigger. Then I went ahead and marked out my door and drilled a hole in each corner of the door. So now we're just going to drill out these last two holes. I went ahead and pre-did all this so we weren't wasting a bunch of time on it. Everybody always asks me what I use to cut my doors out. I use RC car scissors. These are the kind of scissors you use on your RC car bodies. I have some that I actually use on my RC car bodies. But it's for like cutting a curve, like cutting the fender well out or cutting around the bottom of the bumper if it curves. You use these kind of scissors. They're real short and curved, so you can work with them. Easy to cut through tin, easy enough anyways. I ain't gonna say it's super easy, but you can see it works. So we're gonna go ahead and get this door cut out, and we'll come back and then I'm gonna show you what I'll do next. Alright, so I got all my holes drilled back out. I went ahead and took a bigger drill bit and just stuck it on there and kind of wobbled it a little bit and pushed it through. That way it dents all the holes towards the inside. See, I can rub my fingers across these holes now and there's no burrs that's going to catch me. You can see all the burrs are on the inside of the can. So I'm just going to cut those out, and then I'm going to go around this door and cut any sharp edges off, and then go with a file and file towards the inside of the stove like this. But I have a few more holes I need to drill for my rack, and I still don't know what I'm going to use, but this is how I do my rack. I just put my door facing straight up. I'm going to put a pencil across it and get a straight line from here to here, from here to here, and from here to here. Then it's just a matter of I only use 3 stainless steel rods in my racks. Now it's just a matter of taking a small drill bit and drilling through each side. Just right under the lip is how I do it. This lip's enough to hold that rack in there. So I'm just going to drill a small hole here and then a small hole here to where I can stick a rod straight through it, and we're just going to do 3 of them. So I'm going to go in the center here, do it, then I'm going to go off to the side a little bit on this side and do it. So we'll get that done, come back. Alright, so this is not the wire I'm going to use on this stove, and it would work. It's just belling wire. But I want to be able to cook directly on the rack on this stove. We like to be able to cook our hot dogs or whatever directly over the flame. But I just wanted to show you what I was going for here. Looks like I'm going to have to re-drill a hole. That may work out. Of course, the stainless steel wire is always harder to work with. Thinking about what I can use for it. Last time we used some spokes. This time I think we're going to take a refrigerator rack, stainless steel rack, and cut some of the pieces out of it and use that. You see, it just makes a little rack so you can stick your pot. If it's small, you can still hold a small pot on here. Now if it's a big pot, that's fine, but say we're using our bug out bag canteen kit pot, we could set that directly on the rack as is. If I was going to cook on this, I would use stainless steel, which that's what we're going to eventually do. And another thing is you can use this as a top loader, you know, load it through the top. If you have a lot of wind in your area, or wherever you happen to be using it, like when we take it to the beach, we use the windscreen, and all I did was I took the door and just cut the tabs on it, like so, bent them down a little bit. Now of course you couldn't do this while it's hot, so like I said, you want to do it before you ever started the fire, but you can make this thing into a little top loader. Load your wood through the top here, and now you got a little windscreen to cover up your door. You still get plenty of airflow through your holes and through the big crack in the top of the door here, but you get a little bit of a windscreen back in here. I know a lot of guys that actually take and make doors out of them. They'll actually put hinges on them. I don't take the time to do that. These things don't last long enough for me to take the time to put a hinge on it, but they last long enough that I go ahead and put grills on them and stuff like that. So hope you enjoyed. That's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Oh, and we're going to test this thing out soon. We'll do a cooking video on it. Last time we did, I think, black-eyed peas. I don't know. We'll figure something out. And then I want to cook a piece of meat directly on top of it and test that out. So that's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching, YouTube.